Hello and welcome to the BC News at 6. Tonight's main story. Octopus Cat has been released to the joy of many people across the community.
Kotatsu Cat?
We will be covering this momentous day with a series of reports from our various news editors. First, we go to I'm a Shouty Man, who was there at the scene of the true forming.
Wow, look! It's Sadako Cat. Let's evolve it. Wow, look! Octopus Cat. Evolve, 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 evolve. Wow, look! Octopus Cat. How exciting! Extra flexible cat who feels most comfortable in small dark spaces. Cancels wave attacks. Tough versus floating might weaken enemies. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Flexing with my super rares.
Now, as a cat that can cancel wave attacks, it's important to test it out in that field. So, our reporter, Regit the Material Farmer, has been finding out how well Octopus Cat fares against Sunset's Howl.
Berserkori, a terrifying red enemy, very much like Martin, in the nature that he's back. But unlike Martin, nobody's especially happy when he's back, because Berserkori causes quite a lot of trouble in the world of the Battle Cats. His wave attacks are ginormous and he does lots of damage, and in addition to that, he's not a flimsy fellow either. He can take quite a beating before being killed, which is why it was an interesting test to put him up against Octopus Cat. Now, Octopus Cat can confidently crawl up towards Berserkori and thwack him with his suckery octopusy fingers. However, within a few shots, Berserkori has dealt with him, and due to Octopus Cat's recharge time, we can't get another one quickly enough to be able to sustain Berserkori at the same position so that we can do Sunset's Howl. This means that backup is needed in the form of Cat Machine, a wonderful Uber which is on the same plane of pricing and recharge time as the Octopus Cat, and thus is a good cat to challenge Octopus Cat for the role of Wave Canceller. And quite frankly, Cat Machine does the job a lot better. For cats priced the same way and with the same recharge time, it's quite clear that Cat Machine is the better choice, and you should go and get it because it is very easy to get. It's only an uber super rare cat. So there you go. Moral of the story, if you want to fight a Berserkori, use Cat Machine. Back to you in the studio.
Now, it's easy to forget in the flurry of excitement about the anti-wave capabilities of Octopus Cat that it is still at heart an anti-floating cat. This report comes from Regit, an expert on what floating enemies are, especially when using Shadow Gao.
Octopus Cat can weaken and be strong again. Is that even right? No, it isn't, is it? Octopus Cat can weaken and is resistant to floating enemies. Now that means it should be good against floating enemies. Let's take it to a really difficult floating level. Something like No More Bad Dreams. I'm here in the weekend stage because it's a really difficult stage and will be great to showcase how good the Octopus Cat really is. If it can beat a really difficult stage like this, I'm fairly sure there is nothing that can possibly stand in its way. Let's use Zamboni Cat as a meat shield for Octopus Cat, because if we know one thing, it's that Octopus Cat isn't a meat shield. Other than that, it should provide the driving force for victory in this very difficult stage. We also have Grandmaster Cat to make some waves, which is an extremely useful part of the experiment and makes it incredibly fair. With our Grandmaster Cat, it's easy to tell how much damage the Octopus Cat is doing, because none of the other cats are attacking cats. They're only meat shields. Grandmaster Cat is a meat shield. The Gories and Dark Doges are taking a long time to be defeated, and as an anti-floating cat, I am very disappointed in Octopus Cat. It should be able to deal with Gory Blacks much more easily. Grandmaster Cat is being incredibly useless, even as a meat shield. It's just doing nothing to help me, and I really don't appreciate it. Hopefully, Octopus Cat can make things a lot easier for us. Okay, now it's time for the first boss wave. We're going to use our slow cannon and watch Octopus Cat do loads of damage. Wow, did you see that? Octopus Cat is so useful in this, it's just absolutely destroying the Shadow Boxer case. This has nothing at all to do with Grandmaster Cat, which is only being a rubbish meat shield. Octopus Cat, you're amazing. And now for the main boss, the floating bun bun. How will our amazing Octopus Cat do against it? Well, it seems very sturdy. That has nothing to do with the meat shields like Zamboni Cat and Metal Cat. That's all Octopus Cat being extremely sturdy. And look, there you go. It's weakening Bun Bun, which just shows how truly amazing Octopus Cat is. I think in such a difficult level like this, it's quite possibly the best cat ever to grace this entire game. In fact, it's just purely fantastic. It just blows my mind to think that anyone could think it of less than a perfect cat. This is going to revolutionise the game.
Now to self-important Regit, who is answering a very important question about the new true form.
A real question on everyone's lips as to Octopus Cat. Is it better than Shadow Gao? Well, I'm here today to try and answer that question, and we'll be doing so in the challenge. Frankly, as cats posed at the same kind of market of price, rarity, recharge time, Shadow Gao and Octopus Cat are very evenly matched, and really there's very little difference between them. Both anti-wave cats, but which one can get a higher score on higher score? Well, so far it looks like the Octopus Cats are dealing very well with the Squirrels, and it's time to move forward towards the base, the enemy base, to see how it fares against the boss wave itself. It's creating a little bit of a wave itself because, I don't know, irony, it is in fact an octopus, but oh no, we have slow beam on. Does this mean we're going to lose? It appears as if we're going to lose. Things cannot be rescued by the Octopus Cat, even despite its resistance to the floating enemies. This isn't going to look good for Octopus Cat at all. In the interest of making this a fair test, on this Shadow Gao run, I decided to switch to a normal cat cannon. The reason for this is to make it completely fair. Shadow Gao deserves the normal cannon, whereas Octopus Cat does not. If you want to know why, visit Fairtest at fairtest.com. Shadow Gao also seems extremely proficient in destroying the Squirrels. It's almost as if they're easy enemies, but I know for a fact that that isn't true. They are very difficult and have made me lose levels many times in the past. Oh look, it's the boss wave, and the assassin bear is gone. Look how Shadow Gao fares against these enemies. Now, yes, I have spawned some more cats to aid Shadow Gao, but in the interests of this being a fair test, it doesn't matter. And there we have it, they're almost upon the base now. Shadow Gao's going to launch up into the sky and produce a devastating attack to destroy the face. It's going to destroy the base itself very soon indeed. And there we go, there we have it. A very respectable score. 658,486,921 better than Octopus Cat. Back to you in the studio, Chillola.
What? I'm not Chillola. Just because I'm a dark, spooky figure with glowing red eyes doesn't mean you can characterise me like that. Anyway, our final report, showing really how amazing Octopus Cat is, comes from a man who can do it all by himself.
Hello and welcome to All By Myself, where I Hello and welcome to All By Myself, where I try and do Battle Cats levels all by myself. Today I'm trying to do Grand Exhibition, which is in Cutpurse Coast. Now, I can do this level because I'm good, and I can do it all by myself because I don't need any outside help. My strategy's really good. Here's a strategy that I came up with before. Dual Islands. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's rubbish. Let's get rid of that and replace it with a much better strategy. This is frankly a much better strategy. So this is how it works. We've got Oda Nobunaga. He's to stop the black enemies because Toucan is a black and a red enemy, which is why we also have iCat, which can stop red enemies. So the toucans, they won't be able to do anything if I stop them. I'll just kill them. If I had double islands, they'd be hitting me and doing their horrible wave attacks, and that's just not right. I think we should use iCat instead. Now, because toucan's a red and black enemy, I've got Divine Thundia to do lots and lots of damage to it. And also, Spooky Thundia, who also does massive damage to black enemies, so I can stop the toucans of my iCat and do loads of damage to them with these, and they'll be gone in a flash. I also have Octopus Cat, which can block waves, which will just stop the waves, which will make it so easy. It's going to be really easy. I'm going to be able to do the level all by myself. Every night, every day, it must be Octopus. Da-da-dum. It must be Octopus. Ba-dum-bum. Would you look at that? Octopus Cat is absolutely perfect. I'm so good at this game. Look at me. Doing it all by myself. Time for Oda. He's good. We're also going to get iCat out here to stop the toucans. Maybe another Octopus Cat, because Octopus Cat's really good. Look at that. That is just quality. Look at the toucans being stopped by iCat there. Being shielded by Octopus Cat. Oda Nobunaga takes a shot. That toucan can do absolutely nothing. Look how dominating we're being. This is just perfect. I am so good at this game. Oh no, one of oh no, I think we're all right. The Octopus Cat's still here. Huh, almost looked as if, oh dear. This level's stupid. I hate it. Flipping Octopus Cat's so bad. Rubbish level. Absolute rubbish. What kind of stupid level is this? You know, if a reindeer chocolate Yule log cat can't do it, I don't know what can. Stupid flipping level. Too many toucans. How am I expected to beat this flipping level? It's actually impossible. What do I do now? Upgrade my worker cat? What am I supposed to do? Hyper Mister? Is that going to help? No. Stupid level. I'm going to lose. Actually impossible. Stupid level. I hate it. Rubbish game. Horrible level. Never doing that again.
As you can see there, Octopus Cat ensuring a very easy victory every time. Just before we leave you, we have received some breaking news. Octopus Cat cannot outrange a sloth.